On deck, meaning the one after this, is Braxton Hicks. Up right now is Armand Ruhlman.
Hey, everybody. In the first decade after 2001, the catering company called unexpectedly to offer me one last gig, although they and I considered me to be the world's worst waiter in catering or otherwise. I was slow, spacey, and unenthusiastic, always dreaming about something and being somewhere else, other than the humongous catering hall over on the Hudson River near West 23rd Street. Plus, my flare-ups of attention deficit disorder didn't help, as I struggled to focus on what fork or knife or spoon went where, or what the soup was for the evening's gathering of cigar-smoking big boys from Wall Street or Madison Avenue or whoever from wherever. It never helped that I felt quite alienated from the fact that at the end of the evening they'd be throwing out ungodly amounts of unused food. It was just dumped, jettisoned, like dead tissue or dead bodies. In the last hour of what would be my last catering gig, I found myself standing behind a buffet table, slinging various pieces of small, greasy animals on the shiny plates for a sea of faceless people in tuxedos and evening gowns. A sudden, ominous feeling came over me as one particular tuxedo-clad character approached my humble, obscure station. A station, a wasteland of grease-stained tablecloths and used white napkins filled with snot, saliva, and God knows what else. He barked out in a totally uninspiring and gruff voice, "Give me some of that, and make it quick. Come on, man. Move it. Jeez, you're such a loser." Like a tired, brain-dead zombie, I dutifully scooped up a hunk of mac and cheese and dropped it on the guy's plate and watched him waddle off into the surrounding blur. It was then that I recognized the interloper as a semi-famous TV personality. I felt a surprising sense of relief that he was gone and not hanging around, standing in front of me, preparing to bark out instructions for a second helping, or tell me that I was fired for not giving an impressive performance, or not moving fast enough, or not offering him some kind of a lame smile to give the illusion or delusion that he was a classy guy at a classy event. I felt a tremendous satisfaction that I would never have occasion to ever see him again, live, in person, or better yet, never see or hear his image on TV or anywhere else for the rest of my life. And most satisfying of all was the belief that the fate of the earth and its humanity would never ever be entrusted to this overblown blowhard. But life is full of surprises. A sure bet would have been that the man with the bad blonde hair disappeared into the dark black evening of Manhattan's power brokers and their gal pals of the city as they frolic to the sounds of third-rate country western music, vomiting forth over the glaring, blaring sound system. New York, New York. It's a heck of a town.